Okay, so holy shit. Yeah, wow. Very, very surprised on some of the news today that I think a good amount of you, if you're paying attention to certain anime figures, especially from Jujutsu Kaisen, you probably know by now. But I'm going to talk about something that was revealed from SH Figuarts today, what you're looking at right now. This is Megumi Fushiguro. He's an absolute Chad in the show. I love this character a lot. He's a really good one. Talk about this, and then we'll talk about something else. Another company possibly making some Jujutsu Kaisen figures. So, yeah, Fushiguro, just giving you a quick look here because I think certain people have talked about this enough. I think he looks great. He comes with a lot of different hand parts, a lot of stuff that is actually hands put together, so he can do different curse techniques. He will not come with any Shikigami, unfortunately. So no demon dogs, no owl or anything. I can understand why, because that would probably be a very, very, very expensive package. Maybe they'll release a separate one later on. I might be able to look for some 1/12 scale animals that could work for him. So, me personally, I'm not too bummed on that. I am very happy that SH Figuarts is continuing this line, or Tamashii Nations really, and yeah, I was very nervous because we had not had any kind of announcement with other SH Figuarts figures for Jujutsu Kaisen until today, which is September the 1st. If we're getting Fushiguro, then we're definitely getting Nobara in the SH Figuarts line. And this is an alternate face real quick. As you can see here, this is a Sukuna face that you can use for your Yuji figure. Looking straightforward. This is going to come with Fushiguro. Sometimes with certain SH Figuarts figures, they'll come with different accessories for different characters. I think different Boo figures came with parts for other Boos. But that was a big problem some people had, is that, the Sukuna face that Yuji came with was looking down. It didn't, he couldn't do much. So looking forward here is going to actually help a lot. I just wish that we got a Yuji face with, him smiling. The man smiles a lot in the show, a lot more than SH Figuarts, I think, really knew. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed still there, but hey, at least if we get the core team, maybe a few extra characters from SH Figuarts, I'll be happy. But if you're not digging the SH Figuarts stuff, you might want to stick around here. There's two different things from Good Smile Company that they are best known for. Well, three things now. Pop-up parades, which we have a ton of cheap statues of pop-up parades for Jujutsu Kaisen now. Nendroids and Figmas, which is the stuff I usually get. I have a couple of Nendroids. But going from top to bottom here, this list I received from someone on Instagram, which I think they got it from someone else, and who knows where else they got it from. So sadly, take all of this with a grain of salt. I cannot name my sources. I don't want anyone to blow them up, as well as can't entirely confirm myself, because I have no way of knowing how. But this is just a little spreadsheet, a list of some products. So looking at the very top, it says Jujutsu Kaisen Nendroid Maki Seiden. I'm pretty sure that's just going to be Maki Zenin. Some of these names seem like code names, kind of like what Hasbro does with Black Series and Marvel Legends sometimes. But then some of them are just straight up the names. Of course, we don't have any images to look at, okay, so we can't confirm the existence of these products entirely. But Maki, damn. I love me some Maki, man. She's a bad bitch, not gonna lie. In all seriousness, she is a fantastic character. I think she is one of my favorite on the show. She is incredible. We do have Dog Maki Thorn. I have no idea what that is supposed to be. If that's supposed to be Fushiguro. No, we already have a Fushiguro announced. So there's got to be something there. It could be the twin sister of Maki, or could be something completely different. But I have no idea entirely what that's going to be. But Panda here is very self-explanatory. Panda, very cool. You can only imagine what stuff that all these characters would come with. I'm sure Maki would come with some different weapons. Not too crazy of accessories, because you can't post them all that much with Nendroids and whatnot. I have a feeling you'll get some alternate parts for his different forms for Panda there. We do have Nendroid Kento Nanami, which... that's also self-explanatory. The man himself, the lad, the Chad. I love myself some Nanami, guys. Mr. 7-3. He's such a great character. And Yeah, this whole I'm such a hype boy for fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, man. I can't help it, but yeah, Nanami in the Nendroid line sounds pretty cool. So the Nendroids I can believe, because we have previous Nendroids. Now the Figmas would be extremely cool if those did get confirmed. One more Nendroid here is just says N. I have no idea who this character could be. It says INN, like a motel inn and whatnot. But if you have any idea, leave a comment down below if you're familiar. But yeah, could be anything at that point. We're getting a lot of characters though for Nendroids, so that's pretty cool. From what I understand, a lot of people like Nendroids. I have a buddy who collects Nendroids, and he likes some of the ones. He has some of the Jujutsu Kaisen ones pre-ordered. I hasn't gotten them yet, but he's excited. And with this news that I showed him, he's going to be excited for even more stuff. Now on to the actual Figma section here. Let's go again like I did with the Nendroids from top to bottom. So, Jujutsu Kaisen Figma, Yuhito, Tiger Cane, I got no idea. Based on these 5 that you're going to be seeing, I assume it's... Because, spoiler alert, Nanami is named on here. They're most likely going to be doing... This one here is probably going to be Yuji. Who knows what they can do with a Figma Yuji. Now, Figmas... From my understanding, some people have a love-hate relationship. I don't have a huge Figma collection. I have more pre-ordered than I do actually own. But so far from the Figmas I do own for the past years as well as recent years, I dig them. I like them a lot. They maybe are a little too expensive at some times, and there's a few quality issues here and there. Nothing that makes me hate the products and whatnot, but one thing with this line is I have a good feeling these are going to be expensive, and not only that, there will probably be deluxe versions. So who knows what all will come with a base figure and then maybe a deluxe figure. Who knows if any of these are going to get deluxe versions, or 1 or 2 will get deluxe versions, and the rest will be normal. I imagine Inami would probably just have a normal release. I don't think he comes with that much stuff to begin with. But we do have Satoru Gojo in the Figma line, as it says here. Self-explanatory. It's Gojo. So we do have the SH Figuarts one. For some people who, were like, man, I can't get the SH Figuarts one. It sells out everywhere. Maybe if you pre-order the Figma one, that will scratch that itch. Not entirely sure. Figmas are comparatively shorter compared to, I said compared twice. I didn't need to. But SH Figuarts do run a little bit taller, depending on the characters and maybe depending on the certain lines and whatnot. Figmas are pretty short. Let's go on to this one, Megumi Fushiguro, very self-explanatory too. It's going to be Megumi, which, we do have the SH Figuarts that was just announced. So, yeah. Maybe this one might have a deluxe version that comes with Demon Dogs. I can imagine that. That would be absolutely nuts. I know the Nendroid version, I believe, comes with a Demon Dog. I could be wrong. I'm not looking at the image right now. But that would just be crazy to think about some of the deluxe versions. I have a feeling Yuji would be a deluxe in case he needs to come with a lot of different parts for Sukuna. If they decide to put Sukuna with the Yuji like they did with SH Figuarts, how they approached that. Gojo, you can see a deluxe version that could come with a lot of accessories. And now Fushiguro, like I said, could come with a bunch of different stuff. Maybe some different weapons that he used throughout the first season and whatnot. I have no idea if they're going to go beyond doing accessories and whatnot into the manga past season 1. I'm not caught up on the manga yet. Now we move on to this one. It says Figma Snail Sakino Rose. I had no idea if I said any of that right. I'm sure I did. It doesn't say a character, outright, but Nail in there. Pretty sure that's Nobara. If she had a deluxe version, I don't know what she would come with, but you could do a pretty good amount of accessories. I think you could do the hammer, of course, some nails in an alternate hand that has nails in there, as well as maybe you could do an alternate expression that had the poison towards the end of season 1, in that arc on her face and on her arms too. That would be interesting to see. That could maybe be like a pre-order exclusive, because if you go straight to Good Smile's website and pre-order their Figmas during the pre-order period, you get a pre-order bonus. That could be a pre-order bonus. Who knows? Again, I don't know if these are going to exist. Last one here is, of course, like I said earlier, Kento Nanami. I don't think this would get a deluxe version. He doesn't have that much stuff, at least from my understanding right now, that he would need to come with. These things are probably going to push out the $100 price range, man. The Figmas are pretty expensive. Even like some of the re-released Figmas with older articulation schemes that were a little bit cheaper back in the day are now, they get to like 75 to 80 bucks if they're re-released. So collecting Figmas is not cheap. If SH Figuarts can keep the line going, which comparatively with the Figmas, they seem like they're about to get ready to go right out the gate with some of these characters. But if SH Figuarts can somehow catch up and maybe keep the line going, that might be a little bit of a cheaper option when it comes to your imports. It's Jujutsu Kaisen figures, I should say. But yeah, part of me is conflicted because I really want more, just a wide variety of Jujutsu Kaisen merch, not just for myself, but for many others who want options. But at the same time, I'm kind of getting a little bit too attached to the stuff I have with SH Figuarts. But SH Figuarts and Tamashii Nations, they do have a bit of a reputation of dropping lines like the Naruto and Cowboy Bebop lines, as well as, just sometimes their quality may not be always up to par, but they are, I think I've said comparatively 17 times in this video, they are comparatively cheaper than what Good Smile offers, even though I think Good Smile is more accurate. So that's just a quick little discussion video I wanted to drop for you guys. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below what you think about SH Figuarts and Figma Jujutsu Kaisen figures if you're a fan of the show. If you have no idea what this is and you only know me from my Marvel and Star Wars and DC videos, sorry. I like me some anime. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.